Hello, today I will show you how to make this effect. It's like the network effect in X particle, and it's like this, like kind of the pipe systems, and it's maybe can use in sci-fi environments. And you can easily make this in Houdini. I made this before, and this time I will use geometry nodes to make this. And this is one of the effects. It's the basic effect. And then I make the second to make it move on the surface of the monkey head, and you can change the objects as you want. So let's begin this tutorial. So let's go to Blend 4.1 and let's go to Geometry nodes. And here, press New and drag this line to make this node section bigger, and disconnect, delete this. Here I will begin with the points, and I will connect the position with random value, yes, and change 0 to -1. And let's Ctrl Shift left mouse. Yeah, you can see a point here. And if we change the count to 10, you will see 10 points spread in this space. And don't forget to save it. So let's delete the viewer, and I will show you the basic structure of this effect. So simulation node. So I will use the 2 simulation zone here. I will make a very big space for that. Here, like this. And I will use the 2 set position for that. One set position is to make the basic sci-fi effect, and the other is to make the move along the surface effect. And connect the points to the geometry. And here, I will use the join geometry here. So connect this to join geometry. Connect the geometry to geometry here. So it's like this. And let's check the spreadsheet here. We have 10 points here, and if we press play, it will have more points per frame. So it's working. And let's begin. So here I will define vector force to make the particles move vertically in every frame. I mean, it moves along X, Y, Z axis randomly every frame. So here I will use random, of course. Random. And I will change random to integer. And here, the seed I will connect to scene frame here. And I will change the meaning to 1, change max to 6. So the random value will change every frame, and the range is 1 to 6. Every frame it will get a random value. So each value corresponds with the X, Y, Z position, and negative X, Y, Z position. There are 6 directions here. So here I will use the switch node, and I will change it to vector here. Disconnect this, and I will use the compare node, and change B to 1 if it equals 1, and the result connect to switch. If it's true, I will give it like maybe in X positive direction 0.2 the value vector, and then connect it to offset and make more space. The structure will be like this. So let's see the result. Okay, there's a problem because I ticked this randomly. I don't know when, but you just remove this tick. So let's play again. It will be like this. It will grow randomly. So to let it move in other 5 directions, we need to duplicate them. So Ctrl-Shift-D here. I need 6 of them. So here I have 6 of them, and let's organize them. And let's change the value. Equal to 1, it's okay. The second is 2. Third is 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is connected to offset, and I want them to all connect with the offset just based on the switch nodes. Because if I connect like this, it has only one output here. I want all the output to switch between themselves. So here I connect output to false, 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 and connect to offset. Oh no, not here, to offset. Well, the last one, connect to offset, yes. So then I will change the direction. The first is positive x, and the second is negative x. The third is, and I think positive y, and fourth, negative y. And then the fifth, positive z, and the sixth, negative z. Let's test. So it will be like this, and it's almost there. And here I will use a node called point to curve. Here, connect them. See? It's not okay because we need to connect to ID. Let's go from 0, and you see there is no ID in the beginning, so we need to set the ID. And let's check. So it will be like this. See? And you can notice that sometimes it has this weird shape like this one. So we don't want this because we want it to always move forward, not going back. So we need to define a special vector, and here I will join this. Let's name this basic network. And here, to make this, I will use a store named attribute here. Change it to vector, and here. Okay, no, here. Connected to here. I will name it v. So here I will use named attribute. So I will check if the v is in the same direction of this section. This is the new vector, new v. I think you can call this new v, and this named attribute is the old v, because the simulation goes like this, this direction to this, and a circle again, circle again. So if you store this attribute here, it's the older v, yes, and go here, it has the old v, and there is a new v. So just compare them, you will have the result if it's in the same direction. So here I will use separate xyz, and I will use combine xyz, and I will connect them, and I will use the mass vector here, and I will use absolute because in my mind I don't want them to if it's going in same direction or the negative direction. I don't want all these situations. If you just want it don't going back, you can use the multiply 1. In this situation, what I prefer is to use absolute, and we have the result. So we will compare the result. Okay. Put it here. Let's make more space. Okay, here. I will compare this with the new V. No, not this. B connected to here. Okay, reconnect there. And we will use a switch node here. Vector switch. And I think if it's true, they are in the same direction. So we want the false. Like the named attribute here, I will connect this to false because I want it to move forward. And if no, just if it's true, it's here. If it's true, I just want it to move forward, not going back. And if yeah, it's like that. And if it's false, they are not in the same direction, so it's okay. Just use the new V. And here, I will reconnect this system. Connect it to here and connect it to here. So this is right. And I will join, no, not that one. Join these nodes. I will rename them to compare, to check if it's going back. So let's check the effect again. And I think it's better. Yeah, it's better. It's always moving forward. So then let's check the speed of the curve. It's moving too fast. Like one frame, it will has one small curve part. Just one frame. It's too quick. It's too quick for our eyes. So we need to create steps to make it slower. So here I will use scene time. So frame, I will use the mass. I will use the float module, and I think I will compare. Okay, compare. Change it to integer because frame is an integer. And I will modulate to 6. So there are 6 numbers for me to choose. Anyone, you can choose anyone. I choose 2 here. So if we get the result, we link to switch. Like before, we turn to vector. So if it's true, if it's equal to 2, then we will need it to change the direction. So change the output to change the output here to true, reconnect it to offset to here, and if it's false, I just want it to go in forward. Just go in the same direction of the last vector, like this. So let's check the effect again. So here I made a mistake because I randomly took this. I don't know if I made this by purpose. I don't remember. Just remove this, and then let's play. It will be like this. You can see the spline is growing, not just generated in one frame, very sudden. So here. Here, let's check the effect again. Okay. So let's group this and rename them. So I will name it create steps. I think that's the correct name. I think maybe. So make more space. And make more space, and this all of them group them. I think it's called a network effect. Oh, I think I misspelled this network. So second, I will to make the effect grow on the surface of some object. So here I will use a monkey. Yeah. So here the monkey, and I will move it here. Here, yes. So here change the name network. And I will Suzanne here. So hide this. So here I will use the realize geometry because it's kind of instance here. So if you move the yeah, there is a step here. Don't forget to apply all transform and hide them. Yeah, here. Realize them, and here I use subdivision surface. The 2, Control Shift left mouse, and yes, it's much more smooth. That's okay. So delete this. So here I will use proximity. Face is okay, and the distance I will use the map range. So change from I change from 5, then 1 to 0. It means when it means this it's kind of the space in the space. If it's inside 5, it will get affected by the values, by the attributes I defined in the next steps. So next step I will define the attributes. So I will use the sample nearest surface here, mesh to mesh, and vector. I will sample position, put it here. So here I will use a switch node, turn to vector, and the result I link it to switch. So it means if it's inside 5, I mean the distance, it will change from the true to false. And I think if it's inside, don't take this. And if it's inside 5, I will make it to connect this. And if it's outside of 5, I will connect it to this. So what this means? It means sample nearest get the nearest position on the surface of the geometry, and this position here, it means the position of the point. Just the position of the point, it changes nothing. And the output here, I will connect it to position. So let's see. It will go along the monkey. So save. So here, Ctrl J, rename, and I will rename to move along geometry. And in the beginning, I will change the point count. I will change it to 100. Yeah, it will be like this. And see, it's just moving on the button because I didn't change the speed. I will maybe in the Z direction, positive Z direction, I want it to move faster. So here, this is the positive Z position. I will change it to 0.8. And then let's check. So it will be like this. It will grow much faster. And the points, if you need more points, you can use like transform geometry, like and let's check the direction, X direction, maybe X direction 5, and I will use join geometry here, reconnect them. So it will have a new emitter. Yeah, 2. They're growing like this. So here I will use a curve to mesh. I will connect a circle. Yeah, like this. I can change the resolution lower, maybe 4. And the radius maybe smaller, 0.5. And that's okay. And here, as always, we need a big, because when it's running running very heavy, we need a big then in the beginning. And then we will set material. We use the basic material like this. This is the basic structure. So here, there are 2 sections. If you just want the network effect, you can just use this and just remove this. If you want it to move along the geometry, you can use this. And using imagination, if you want other effects, you can just define it by yourself. So here, let's go to render and let's change EV to cycle to GPU. Sample to 10. Okay, denoise. Oh no, I don't want denoise. So here, roughness going down and transparent going up. It will be like this. And the world strength to 0. And the effect I made, it's kind of made by lights. This lights, and I will change this value to this. You can see the color to red. Now I will duplicate this upside. Change the color. Just do it like this. Change all the colors, and you can make some change the color if you want. Just duplicate and change. It will look nice. with these colors. Let's see. Let's wait a moment because my computer is not that good, and let's turn up the samples to see, to check the effect. It will be like this. I think it looks very beautiful. So this is today's tutorial, and I think it's not very hard. It's kind of very simple too. So just need a few steps, you can make this. So this is today's tutorial, and thank you for watching. If you like my video, please thumbs up, and if you want to see the future videos, you can subscribe. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.